Today I have the pleasure of taking a look at the Platn Elemental Wallet, another fine American-made minimalist wallet. Comes in this nice orange box and this cool wrap. Now, Elemental Wallet kind of refers to the four materials they use. There's an aluminum, a copper, a bamboo, and leather. I asked if I could take a look at one of them for review, and they were kind enough to send along 3 different varieties. Now, the first thing that struck me when I saw this wallet was this triangle of O-rings. It's just so unique. There's nothing like it. So I was drawn to it, and as I've been using them for a few days now, I've really taken to them. I absolutely love it. The functionality is great. The look is just really cool on all of these. I'm just very impressed. Here we have the black leather. Now you'll notice this leather is pretty thick, and it needs to be in order to stay rigid and hold its shape so that the O-rings don't fly off. But even though it's fairly thick, it definitely still feels very light. Now, how does this work? Basically, you've got the O-ring down here to keep the plates connected, and then these 2 O-rings fit into that ridge. Allows it to stay shut. You open it up. You take your cards, just toss them in there. And what's nice about this 2-plate design is that it does open up like a hinge. You know, some of them that stay so tight together, you have to like try and spread them apart and fit your stuff in. Nope, not with this. Just open it up, throw it down, and the O-rings that come through the bottom there create this natural barrier, so the cards just rest perfectly in place how they should. You can throw cash in there. Now, in half, it's a little bit just too wide. So, you know, just fold it into quarters, and you're not going to have to worry about it sticking out. Once you got everything in there that you want, just take those O-rings. Nice and easy. Slide them back into the notch, and there you go. Very secure. Looks excellent. Very minimalist. Definitely much smaller than a traditional wallet, and it just looks really cool. I mean, look at that triangle. I dig it. This is right up my wheelhouse. I was at first concerned, like with this O-ring design, that maybe coming in and out of the pocket, there's a chance it could pop off, but no, there's enough tension there that it's not going to come off. Even with just one card in there, it's just designed perfectly so that that's not going to happen. It's going to stay secure. Now, I mean, as with any O-ring, it is going to wear over time, stretch out. So they do include 3 spare O-ring replacements. And with care, I imagine the O-rings will last probably 1 to 2 years before maybe they stretch out too much, or you possibly have an accident and break one. So that's awesome that they give you an extra set, just in case something happens. You don't have to go try to hunt down the right size O-ring, which, and they're pretty standard. So if something does happen even to your spares, it's going to be pretty inexpensive to replace. So yeah, this is the black leather version. I like it. Feels good. The leather smells good. Next we have the copper, which looks really sharp. I love the look of copper. I'm going to love it even more over time when it gets that nice oxidized bluish green patina on it. I could see myself giving this to my son in 30 years, and it just kind of tells a story about my life as it's, aged with me. That's kind of cool to me. But yeah, this is exactly like the leather. Works just the same. It is a little heavier. They call this one the heavy copper. They do make a lighter version of this, but to be honest, I don't think I would want the copper one much lighter than this. I just love the way it feels. Very solid, very rugged. I don't mind a wallet that has a little bit of weight at all. I like it. I like the feel of it. So yeah, the copper, pretty much all function just the same. You put your cards in, it sits perfectly where it should on top of those O-rings, so that it isn't gonna slide out the bottom while you're getting it set. Slide it back on. Now, when I first saw this, copper was what I wanted. I knew what it would do over time and how it would look, and I thought that would be really, really cool. So that was the route I wanted to go. Then they had to send along this bamboo, and I gotta tell you, bamboo is my favorite. I don't know what it is. It's not like I'm a huge fan of wood or wood wallets, but man, this thing is just beautiful. It just feels great. They really do good work. Like on all these wallets here, the craftsmanship is excellent. There's no sharp edges. I thought maybe the copper would, might be sharp, but it's very smooth. I'm not worried about it at all. Those edges feel very nice. But yeah, I did not expect to have a bit of a love affair with the bamboo version, but I do definitely like it the best. I don't know if it's the grain, the smell of the bamboo, or how it feels. This is certainly my favorite. I mean, they're all very cool. I would love to have any one of them, and I'm sure I'm going to use them all based on my mood. It's so easy to swap out to whatever one I want to use. So why not? Why not mix it up? So yeah, even with one card. I thought maybe with one card, maybe the O-ring won't sit as tight, but they're just as tight. Everything is just as solid, and it's not going anywhere, even with one card in there. Really cool design. I like it. I am a fan. So, should you pick one up? Yeah, what do you think? If you like the idea, absolutely. Functions great. It's quick on and off and access. Looking at it, you might think, oh, that's might be a little complicated to get on and off. Nope. This is well thought out, and it works quick. I dig it. I really like the bamboo. Copper's a close second. I can't wait to see what it looks like over time. I'm half tempted to put it through a chemical bath and get that oxidation started ahead of time, but that kind of defeats the purpose. I want it to change as I change. I don't need to take any shortcuts. So hey, in 30 years, if YouTube is still around, I'll update this review and we'll see what it looks like. Until then, this is an easy recommendation. Really cool company. I like the founder. I like their story. Go to designelementals.com. Check out their story. It's just, these are my kind of people. And you can just tell the passion that was involved in creating this. They They didn't like what was out there. They felt the need to create and be creative, and they did an awesome job. Good job, guys.